Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we need to talk about the trade that has sent Kyra Lewis Jr. to the Indiana Pacers and then to a third team, the Toronto Raptors, in exchange for some other assets. So to start off, most people watching this video probably don't even know who Kyra Lewis Jr. is, and that's because by any means this is not a big trade. This is a trade that was just made so that the Indiana Pacers could acquire Pascal Siakam because they needed to include some extra salary. So they traded for Kyra Lewis Jr. to make up some salary to the Toronto Raptors so that they could get Siakam. So the official trade is Kyra Lewis Jr. and a second-round pick in this year, the 2024 NBA Draft, to the Indiana Pacers in exchange for cash considerations. And we don't know the exact value of the cash. We just know that cash did get traded to the Pelicans. So in this trade, the Pelicans were just trying to salary dump Kyra Lewis Jr. because he was a pretty good point guard. In case you don't know who he is, let's just start with that. He was the 12th overall pick out of Alabama to the Pelicans a couple of years ago. I think in 2021 or 2020 maybe. And he had a okay rookie year where he played a lot, but he was immediately sidelined after due to a torn ACL, which obviously for an explosive player like him, which he is a pretty explosive point guard, that's a hard injury for you to bounce back from and be the same. So he hasn't been amazing the last couple years, and he's making $5.8 million this year since he was a lottery pick on the rookie scale contracts. So they were basically just salary dumping him. And in case you don't know what salary dump is, that is when a team trades a player that is too expensive for them to another team, but they have to include a pick to get him off of the team because no one wants to take him. And for the Pelicans, they were doing this because they were over the luxury tax, and to get under they were only over by like $1 million, I think, and to get below the luxury tax line again, they had to trade away Lewis, who was making $5 million. So that makes up for that $1 million that they were over. So now they are under the luxury tax by about $4 million. So they have that much to make a trade or maybe sign Matt Ryan or Jeremiah Robinson Earl to full guaranteed contracts. But really for the Pelicans, that's the only reason they made this trade, is to dodge the luxury tax for the whole season. And for the Pacers, they really just did this trade to get Pascal Siakam, and they got the 2024 second-round pick this year. But like I said in my Pascal Siakam trade video, this is a weak draft class, so it's not like this is a pick in normal years. The Pelicans are a good team too, so it's probably going to be like the 50th overall pick. But overall, my trade grades for this one, the Pacers, this is the only way that they were going to be able to acquire Pascal Siakam, and they get a second-round pick for money, basically. They bought a second-round pick for, I think the max money that you can give out is like $2 million, so they didn't even give up that much money. So I'd give this one an A+, because it's the only reason that they can get Siakam. And for the Pelicans, they basically just gave up on one of their draft picks because they had to give up money from the luxury tax. So this is an F, because he is still a young guy. I think with the Raptors, he has an opportunity to thrive, because it's such a young team where he can get the ball in his hands way more. But they just gave up on him for nothing this early, and I think that that's something that they could have done better. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.